All right, y'all. I'm about to tap in with some financial literacy, some motivation, because it be a struggle out here sometimes. So anyway, my thought was I had just tapped in and paid on a couple of things or one or two things or whatnot. And I said, I was thinking about this $100 bill. Guess what? And this is some real talk. And I was thinking, what am I going to, do with this before I spend it, in a way that I'm going to regret later on. Oh, well, it dawned on me. Okay, you know what? I thought about it. I said, okay, I wasn't going to deal with it till next month. But then I said, you know what? I just now tapped in with the doggone flagship card from Navy Federal, and I said, you know what? I'm only have to use half because I got this probably this is May. I got it in April, and I'll do some more talking about the financial stuff on other things that I've just got through dealing with, which I say you go ahead and go hard in on paying off debt. So I waited till I paid off or got to the last part of paying off a debt before I did the flagship. And the flagship is 49 and some change for the annual fee. So I said, you know what? They told me that they were going to put it on there in the next couple of cycles, but they put it on there doggone immediately. So I said, you know what? I'm about to go take half of this money and I'm going to get that on out the way. And that's where I'm coming in, letting you all know that motivation. Go ahead and get it done and over with. And my balance will be decreased. And I'm going to get it done and over with today. The car is running now. All right. And like I said, I'm gonna go in more in detail on some of the things that I just now checked off of my goal list when it comes to paying off debt. And it does feel a whole lot better. And it comes with a sacrifice because you have to say, you know what, I'm not gonna spend this. I'm not gonna spend that. Just like I said, that bill right there, instead of me going and I got some other things that are important that I can use that for. And like I said, I'm gonna plan my stuff out so I can go ahead and get it done and try to get it done, in the next few days. The motivation of getting it on out the way. Like my grandmama used to say, and I called her my mama all the time. Go ahead and get that stuff paid off. Or pay this at the beginning of the month. Get it over and done with. Pay your bills before you start buying stuff that you want. Pay your bills and get the stuff that you need. All right.